Entrepreneurship night is a night for you to be creative, be innovative about business ideas. A lot of times we see us, these young ladies, reach out for ideas that are, just we want to really think out of the box, go wild with our creativity. But there are so many things happening around us, and so I love to prepare idea for entrepreneurship.
And then at the end of the day, you are presenting to an investor to convince the person to buy into your idea, so that you need to have a business. So it is not, if you are trying to memorize it and come and say it, then you are not being realistic. You are supposed to own it. What I felt was that they didn't, most of them own the business.
No, but I mean, you're saying it came off scripted, but we got the why. And the why felt very connected.
Exactly.
It was,
so
you can't really say, oh, it was completely scripted. I connected.
Coming from my head, they're coming from my.
They don't matter. At the end of the day, you don't matter. You said your own. We don't care.
They don't matter. They don't matter. Why are they coming for me? I beg you.
No, they're coming for opinions. Opinions are like, everyone has some. What count there? Yes, so you can't.
But people keep saying, and they said one or a judge, and now you just put a judge. But it's a Ghana Deluxe review. So make that
one. I am on a platform.
So I'm just praying that next week will come quickly. Now this is how hungry I am for Team Cookie. It's sad, but then I'm so hungry for Team Cookie now.
Cookie left our mouths.
Exactly, and I can't have enough of them. I still want more. So please.
They should come.
They have to come quickly. So I come quickly. I want it quick.
Hi guys, welcome back to Ghana Deluxe, Ghana's most beautiful review, week 5. And this week we've done entrepreneurship, and we are here today to give you all the gist, all the scoop. I want to thank you very much for the following you are giving us on YouTube. We are much grateful for the likes and the comments. You are seeing everything. We'll respond at the right time, but for now, let's go into week 5, Team Anita, and see what we have for you. And today I have in studio again my August panelist, the one that always does this. Maybe I see you. How are you?
So we are in September. So you're September panelist.
Yes.
I'm happy to be here, like I always say, and there's nowhere I'd rather be than Ghana's most beautiful Ghana Deluxe review.
You're looking. What motivated you to put on?
It's Entrepreneurship Week.
Okay.
You need to be executive. Give the style. Yeah.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good. You?
I'm fine. I can't complain. These days I do 100. So
what?
100.
Is it the eating format?
Yes.
Oh.
100. So I want
nice diet plan.
Can put me on like 011. It's fine.
011.
Yes, 01.
It's supposed to be 101.
So is it the person that will invest in you and help you?
Where's the event?
So if a man like you and you
have to be productive with what you are being fed.
This is not fair.
It's very fair.
You can't have an honest person helping someone again.
No,
but you still have to be productive even if you are helping you.
Exactly.
Productive in what?
Like I've been like that.
Not like giving birth with the
It's not producing.
It's fine. Let's go into GMB. How was the week? Last week I was making a piece, and I said I was debunking it. But now this is vindication. It's in the womb of time. I was saying that it was because Team Cookie had a lot of time, 2 weeks to prepare. That was why they did a good performance. But I was behind my TV Sunday watching, and I was like, oh, it was true what Asidua said. At least for once, I will agree to.
For once, yeah.
Yes, for once.
Okay. Then you are welcome aboard.
Yes. So what was your general impression about this week's performance?
I mean, last week we were here and we added our 2 cents to what we are looking forward to. And I still think there's more to be done. There's more that can be, added. There's that hard work that still has to be put in because there were some inconsistencies from the girls. I mean, and I felt like the fact that, Cookie's team they are home.
Yeah.
And so you still had that 2 weeks break to prepare as well.
Same as
And I was thinking, exactly.
Yeah.
And I was thinking that, last week I said that there was a bit of pressure on them, Team Anita. And so that's why their performance went the way it went. But I was looking forward to them coming, being more relaxed. Even if pressure kakrabachi moncho on a positive side. But pressure, no, I don't know if the pressure evolved them on a negative level or because I don't know, because there were some, like I said, inconsistencies. This one is talking now, then
she's off.
She's off. But today I'm saying that entrepreneurship week, I'm not talking too much because me to my time, it wasn't really the best.
After saying it all. After saying it all.
No, please, people are coming for my head. They are coming for my
They don't matter. At the end of the day, you don't matter. You said your own, we don't care.
They don't matter. If they don't matter, why are they coming for me? I beg you.
No, they're coming for opinions. Opinions are like, everyone has some.
It's just an opinion. It's just an opinion, but people keep saying, and they said one or a judge and now means going a judge, but it's a Ghana Deluxe review. So make that
one I am on a platform.
Exactly.
So back on you say yours.
That's not to downplay any efforts, all the girls are putting in. I feel like it's a reality show.
Yeah.
You have to grow on the show. And I wouldn't lie to you. I won't sit here and say that I was perfect on Ghana's Most Beautiful. It didn't start easy for me. But I had to grow. I had to adjust to the situation. So adjust and stop the and then Tom Brown. Brown Melange. Brown Melange sounds like a restaurant name. Forgive me.
All right, your impression.
She has practically said it all. Inconsistencies. You would think it's the pressure, but then they had 2 weeks to. They still did better than the first week. They did better than the first week, but there's still a lot to live up to.
I even feel in a way. I even feel like the first week, some way somehow was better. It felt so with what I was seeing. So let me start off with Pepra. She came first, and so it felt like someone that was looking at her script. She had her script somewhere in her brain, pictured out, just there. Someone that was reading it and then felt like there's no way I should make a mistake. You would make a mistake, my love. When it's like that with you, you would make a mistake. And I feel like Entrepreneurship Night is a night for you to be creative, be innovative about business ideas. A lot of times we see these young ladies reach out for ideas that are, we want to really think out of the box, go wild with our creativity. But there are so many things happening around us. And so I loved Pepra's idea for entrepreneurship. I feel like it's something that people keep wanting. The need is on the rise all the time. And so it was a very fantastic idea for me. I just felt like it's more like she's pre-planned all of her scripts in her head and then didn't even let her flow. That's why you get to a point and then
right now, and then with that, if being scripted is an issue, she wrote it down. She memorized it at least. Unlike Abena, she definitely wrote it down. She failed to even memorize it properly. Her own product.
She forgot the names of her products.
So I would prefer giving me a script over you confused about what you're even coming to sell to me.
But I've been through a presentation of business ideas and this is the thing. If you try to always script the thing and just go and see it, that it's not drama.
It's not realistic.
Yes, it's not.
It doesn't
This whole entrepreneurship fair or team is talking about you coming up with your idea, developing it, look at, and when you are talking about it, you should be looking at the product, you should be looking at the service, you should look at the value proposition, you should look at things like benefit to society, you should look at pricing and terms. So these things are things that you bring together. And then at the end of the day, you are presenting to an investor to convince the person to buy into your idea so that you begin to have a business. So it is not, if you are trying to memorize it and come and say it, then you are not being realistic. You are supposed to own it. What I felt was that most of them didn't really own the business. It was like somebody draft
something.
And then she's coming to present. But if they had the opportunity to put themselves in the business, own the business, you come and talk. Oh, the name of my business is Evans and Sons Pharmacy. This is what we want to do. We've realized that over the years, parents are not able to take care of their kids. So we are setting up an agency that will distribute this and that. This is the profit you want to make. You have that interaction.
Identify a need.
Yes, and you have the interaction with the people sitting on the stage and the judges. But here you come and then you are acting it. You've memorized everything and you are not even convincing the. If I'm
no, but Papa, I mean, you're saying it came off scripted, but we got the why, and the why felt very connected.
Exactly.
It was.
Yeah.
So you can't really say, oh, it's completely scripted. I connected. I understood where she was coming from.
I understand that she covered some of the areas she's supposed to cover as far as the presentation of the business idea was concerned. But I felt that and this is general, if they had placed themselves in the business, just like I've met you, I want to tell you about my business idea. I speak to you on that level, explain to you the dynamics, the ins and outs. You see, there's a difference.
You lose the emotional bits to it.
Yes, there's a difference when you're having interaction with somebody and compared to having a presentation. And sometimes it is even advised that when you are doing a presentation, you should have interaction in it. And that is what makes your audience follow you. So you realize that this week's performance, there is no articulation in most of their performances and their presentation of business ideas. Because when they were talking, I wouldn't even like to follow the conversation to the end. How much more the person who is coming to put money in that business? So I felt like they should have owned the thing, come to stage, present with the flair. It is my business,
because
and I want money for this. But the kind of narration, I think it's limited.
Yeah. Once you are presenting a business idea and it gets to a point and it's like you don't even know what you are saying, then it makes people doubt
the originality even of the business. Yeah.
You know, because at a point, even with McCaffrey, there was this very long pause from her. And then I'm like, okay, what is coming next? Then finally she was able to recover, continued. It happened to Owusu as well. It happened to Abna, it happened to Nana, it happened to Namele. And
I feel like, okay, also as a mode of defense,
it happened to her as well.
She did absolutely well. She
did well, but a lot of things were out.
Honestly, one of the people I really connected with on the night was Nana from the Western North region.
Yes.
She was talking about this local rice.
And the local rice.
Yeah, I really, really connected with her. And I feel like her articulation was on point. There were just some hitches, a few hitches here and there. I think it happened. Why are you looking at me like that?
Can you
tell?
I'm listening.
There was just a few inconsistencies, but then she came back on track. She gave us, why she's projecting the local rights. And it wasn't just vague, the local rights. She owned it. And then, and we know that these,
Why?
I'm giving her, I'm listening. Speak for who? Who am I speaking for?
Today you came for Abuna.
I didn't come for Abuna.
Why? They paid you.
Hey, who has paid me? Please, if you want me to protect Abuna, come and pay me. Why? Today, I'm just feeling like, today I am being gentle.
Okay.
I am being nurturing. Let me just use that word because in their for all of them, their defense. In their defense, I can say sometimes, and then they may defend. As a mode of defense, I feel like also you can have an idea and then the technicalities of the idea and all that, you're not really conversant with it. So, I mean, it's their brand, it's their business. But I have a business, I don't necessarily know all the details and the technicalities, and it's fresh, it's new, so they can get away with, you know, the basic
no, I won't agree with you.
losses.
I won't agree with you on that tangent that it is me. I believe that the team entrepreneurship was given to them for them to prepare. Now, if you want to come out with a brand, the first thing you're supposed to do is some analysis of what you want to do. So, for example, the girl who came to do the fruit juice. We have fruit juice like the coffee and all those things. Have you studied what their
markets, their statistics and all that?
So you could feel that there was that big gap in her presentation. Because if you are telling me you are bringing fruit juice, your business idea is bringing a tea or something. What about it? Because we have the likes of Ekunfi.
And I even felt that name was too cumbersome. Like, it was just a lot for me.
So I cannot defend Usua, but I can try to defend the rest. Usua.
So I think that you should have made that is, and I'm talking about investment wise. That is those are some of the arguments.
The key, because we are all trying to make profits and all that. So if you're not giving me the numbers, that's fine. That's fair.
Cashew nuts, cashew fruit.
What's the name? Atiane.
It's not even on my mind. Yes. So
who did the diet dash? It was Nameli that.
Yes, diet dash.
That's okay. Diet dash was fun.
Yeah. Because one of the gaps I've identified as an individual in a part of the world, Ghana, is that oftentimes our hospitals are choked and people don't even have the time to even visit the hospital.
Exactly.
So ideas about creating apps, booking appointments, coming home to take care of the person, it's
personally, hospitals even make me uncomfortable. So I try to
those who came up with such ideas. I was even clapping for them. That was so good.
Yeah.
What of brown melange?
See, I've always said that last week, yes, on the show, I said that Abna would be evicted this Sunday, right?
If she's not careful. It's the voting. People are not doing well. Like
the presentation of the business idea, there was no consistency.
It didn't have to. So there were certain holes even in the script. I'm saying, paragraph, now jump it to the next paragraph, and it doesn't connect to what she said last. Yes. I don't know, like BB is missing somewhere. Some sentences are missing.
I don't know if she's forgotten her script, if she wasn't well prepared.
Honestly, I thought she was going home. I thought also was going to be saved.
Yes.
When I don't know how it happened.
It's the voting,
but then again, she still has another chance to prove us,
No, but Abina, no. Abina, please, no. Abina.
No. Why no?
Abina, no.
Do better.
Abina, I won't say me. I can't say do better, but Abina, no.
Yeah, at this point, like I'm already expecting to see next week, and then she'll come and do.
I'm going to give you the second week performance with this particular performance.
You take the second week.
I'm going to pick the second one. This was. I couldn't get what she was
frustrated.
Yes, and even her brand name. Brown melange.
I don't know. No,
it's
brown melange.
Like I'm not able to connect. If you ask me what brown melange is about,
it sounds like a Gen Z that wants to use some,
But I don't even know what's the inspiration behind the name. Like brown, and our products content of it is no name. Also the sesame.
So is there something like
sesame? There's no sesame.
It's
cinnamon, right? Please let's get
also sesame. So she has to tell us how we get the sesame.
No, but
whether plantain to sesame or sesame. Please come and tell us where you got it from.
Like cinnamon, let
us know.
What I know is cinnamon.
Yeah, me too. I know cinnamon.
Yes, I don't know cinnamon. Yes. If you read the Bible, you know what cinnamon tree is. So I've been please.
You see, there's this thing, open sesame.
Open sesame. Why yeah, sesame seeds nekwana or fufa.
Yes, now Melly.
So Namele, I told
Namele.
you I like her voice. I love Namele's voice. I feel like it's that, very, she gives me a very childlike feel in a positive way. So, children are very intriguing.
She's
They
soft
would want
spoken.
to, very much like that.
Velvety. Let me say
Exactly.
that.
Red velvet,
Smooth beat. It pulls your attention and it keeps you. And she's very confident with it. So it's not like, she's lost. You can follow her with it.
So I was just, listening to her. She got my attention through it all.
Yeah.
And one thing I just want them to maybe try and work on is their breath control.
Yes, that is why.
That's Abena.
Is that
It's not. It's Abena.
Now, let me also say that.
It's
So
Abena.
when they did the presentation on the traditional something, what's
The
it?
masquerade.
The masquerade.
thing she did.
Yes. I was right here saying that it was because of the dance.
It's not the
Even
dance.
the dance, that
it's
day,
not
that
the
day I
dance.
even
It's not
said
the
the dance. She didn't dance
She
any
didn't
dance.
dance.
Yeah,
She didn't
that
dance
should be
now.
breathing like that.
Out of breath. But what's a oh God, let me speak fancy. Forgive me. As a way, into as a way, my presentation no. Ever, she's buying time.
Oh, it's gimmicks. Gimmicks.
Time to do a things.
So crash was so.
Because I thought when you made that argument last time that even though she didn't dance, so she did something, but it wasn't that extent.
It wasn't enough to be breathing.
Then you didn't dance and like.
Yes.
Today she sat down, stood up, took 4 steps, and she was already doing.
Yes. So saying.
Oh, ask my catcher and why?
Hey.
Let us know.
What's it name?
Oh, ask one of you,
Hey.
let us
I know
know.
that she's one other thing that I've learned about presentation is that if you are presenting, you should first of all have the pride that people have taken time to come and listen to you.
Exactly.
So you have all the time to express yourself for them.
Pace
Why the
yourself.
rush and have the pacing right? Why the rush to end and leave? Because all the people seated are coming, you are honored for them to be seated to listen to what you are coming to say. So at that particular point, even if the president is there, the president is sitting to listen to you.
It's your flow.
Exactly. So I
Display.
feel that she's in a.
Or do you think the time given is too much? I
It's
don't know.
not
I
too
think
much.
it's quite a lot.
No, even if it's a lot of time, then it should be
5
slower.
minutes. No, like I feel like in 5 you've been given like 5 minutes to give a presentation, and sometimes within yourself that the way Nyamara Kwanu you can do it like within 2 minutes. So it makes the rest of the things that you say. It doesn't add up to even. So maybe your whole points are built in the 2 minutes, and the rest of it's Charlie, pain, nothing.
No,
So
they
if
use
it's the
it,
time, then they should reduce it for them.
No, is
so
there a penalty for not using all your time?
No.
Hey,
No,
easy.
you were was if
Why you asking me? You were what?
No, but you were.
Yeah, more 5 minutes now, but you
Hey,
mean
the
10
second
minutes.
one now, this I don't deserve it. So
The voice that person was a girl. Eh?
they said the second one now, but I don't deserve it.
Saying that I said do
Uncle, yeah.
Then please come and take it.
No, I won't take it. I won't.
Maybe you know who deserved it. Why did you vote? Hey, you should have voted.
I
If
don't
you
deserve.
don't use the five.
I don't
the
deserve
five-
it, please.
The five. Second one now, if you don't use the time stipulated for you, is that penalty? Maybe
Oh,
you'll be
I
fine.
don't think you just have to be smart about your presentation so that the very salient points will be had in the minutes that you want to present. So that it's not like even your short, someone can actually have a very short
Yes, and they will
presentation,
still leave a mark.
100% sense.
Yeah, so you're more 5 minutes.
To me,
and
just 5 minutes ni and then say I didn't for brown me lunch.
Correct. Why my large we need the inspiration behind. Did she say it?
I don't know.
hear.
I don't know.
But-
And the awards. Is it time to go there? Maybe you want to say something
No.
else.
What I wanted to say is just reiterate the fact that
Yeah.
when I'm doing, I just felt that most of them they didn't really
Deserve what they got?
not
or-
deserve, but they didn't see it as if they were presenting to an investor to invest.
But there were investors on the stage. They
Yes.
gave us, they gave them that invest stuff for you.
Because idea presentation is a big deal.
Yes.
Even at your workplace, if you begin opportunity to bring content plans, convince your boss to make sure that you should have particular content, it's a big deal.
Could it also be that they were not properly coached? No, because I mean, you don't. Some.
Coach,
You never know.
Here we are talking about the person.
If it's coaching, then it has to do with their
presentation.
personal.
Of course, they practiced, right?
Yes. So why? I'm tired. Conversation. You see, now I can't wait for next week people to come. See,
I feel like they will do better
done.
because this week,
See what you've done. No.
Even this week, no, it's not. Their own is not living up to what we saw last week.
No, and now I want to. They still not developed the stage.
They've not hold,
the stage because this is clear. This is not anything that you can for us because looking at last week's performance, I was deliberately making a case for Anita that it's the time that was given to them.
But you have time.
I am, and then I'm so that I can't even defend them again because
no, I feel bad.
Yes, the same number of weeks you've gotten the same number of weeks, and this is the kind of presentation. This is also not to downplay the contestants, their efforts to be on the stage too.
They try.
This is what do you call it? This is a presentation or this is a pageant. Yes. And your performances, people can talk about it. That's why I said in our intro that I usually say in our intro that things that you say in your house. Probably
you wouldn't really say them out loud.
That's what we are here. So it's not that we are hating someone, but we are only saying our opinion about them.
And we are not judges.
We are not judges. Please. We are only saying.
We are airing our opinions. Me like this, I'm not qualified.
But I feel that Tim Cookie.
I'm looking forward to them.
Yes, I know.
I'm looking forward to them.
She has some good nuts in there.
Yeah, I'm really
now.
Nice. I said I feel bad because I want Team Anita to be added to Team Cookie so that they can be easily. So that you see, because if not, the good people will be evicted on the other side.
But I don't know. Yeah, that is true.
You know, it hurts.
No, also. The votes now, I don't know what is happening. Which people? Voting.
They're voting for Abena too much.
So much, and I feel like people should sit at home and think properly. I'm the one that needs it and deserves it.
But she needs the votes.
She doesn't need it. The ones that deserve it, no, they are there.
You see, let me be a social man now, a responsible father. You see. The support your mother will give to you when you are doing something, regardless. Once you're on a public stage, the support your mother is going to give to you will be different from the support that
your dad or
an outsider. Yes, an outsider will give to you. So I understand
her region is more like
the representation, so they're
now.
definitely going to do that. But we can say for a fact that her presentation, Abena's presentation and delivery on stage is not matching what the standard that we want to have on GMB. And I bet you, if Abena by mistake had gone to Cookie's team,
to be out,
rehearse her stage, they can't be free. Even if
I mean,
it is well.
No, but her votes, I mean, I don't know how well the other people are voting, but it could also be, you see, the regions, sizes matter, population matters. She might still be performing her rubbish till week 8, week 9, and then she'll still be there, and then the better ones will be going home because their regions are not voting.
I'm not seeing her at finale. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm not seeing her.
I don't think she'll make it to the finale.
You know that you crawl inside like that, then 1 minute now, wapi.
The trap now said to him.
No, 1 minute, out.
Hey!
That's what I mean. 1 minute, but you see your mind.
No, you said something.
You said
I said 1 minute out.
No, before wape no.
Please, before you come and say that here, crowd down, I don't deserve to be here.
Now, so that's an overview of what we think about the performance. Their performances on Sunday. We felt that they could have done better with the time given to them. Just as Cookie got the last time when Asidua was making a case for them. But this is what they presented Sunday, and we felt that it's not the
and even the awards, like I was telling you, it was difficult even for the judges to give their award.
Last week I was saying that I was even able to
pinpoints,
the
yeah.
person who was going home, like from
The sets, yeah.
and then the person who, like the three people who stand a chance of winning eloquent star performance.
Exactly. It's difficult. It's difficult.
Well,
I was
Normally
also rooting for Nana to be a part of
Nana,
yeah, Nana Eyaze. So people are coming for me for not speaking Fancy. Nana Eyaze pa. Yes, second runner-up. I'm here, please. Nana did so well that I was waiting for her to be a part of the star performance, even if it was just for star performance. I felt her name should have been there. Most eloquent, I felt she should have been there too, because that girl, just some small HB. But inconsistencies, no, also, and I felt like Nana could have had the most eloquent as well.
Once again, this is our opinion. We don't know the criteria the judges used to.
Exactly. But for me, watching, I just felt like Nana from the Western North region could have taken home most eloquent. And then McCaffrey will still have a kibo. No, we couldn't a guy. Right. Yeah. And I felt Owusu shouldn't have gone home. Well, I'm waiting for Abena. Either Team Anita.
So if you're saying left with 4
or 5.
It's 4.
It's what?
4. So there's Pepra, there's McCaffrey, there's Nana, there's Namele.
That's 4. Yeah, so that's 4.
Okay. Okay.
Nana, Cookie's team, I don't know the person who's going to be here.
Oh, they haven't performed yet.
But with their performances,
they are good. You know, yesterday's price is not today's price. Yesterday's performance is not today's performance.
So it means that the money that you are giving, you have to multiply it. All the girlfriends that you are promising 10 cities, give them more now. Even sorry, please. Yeah.
And let me also disassociate myself with every comment that I see who is passing about girlfriend, tenses, and know nothing about it.
Hey, you want to see I'm not catch your girl? Say, oh, it's for me, okay?
He's wearing his Christmas dress and he's saying,
so you see me soon.
Oh, I didn't say that. You heard that?
Are you denying it?
Really, please, we are talking about James.
So I'm just praying that next week will come quickly. Now, this is how hungry I am for Team Cookie. It's sad, but then I'm so hungry for Team Cookie now.
Team Cookie let our mouths watering.
Exactly, and I can't have enough of them. I still want more. Yeah. So please,
they should come quickly.
They have to come quickly. I come quickly. I want it quick.
Quickie.
You come quickly because you want more of them.
I want more of them. I can't have enough.
Exactly.
They failed
this up last week.
Come
quickly. Don't wait. Come.
Quickly. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do judges. We didn't talk about
the judge. I mean, I like the judges.
I like them to entrepreneurship. I feel that they were the best people to talk to give the critique.
Today, you are no.
Yes, because I could see Auntie Janet. I could see the guest judges also make some good critiquing, talking about your business proposition, who's your target audience. The contestants that even did their presentation without mentioning profits
without financial statistics.
Telling your business
this is the price. This is how we are.
And they can't mention huge amounts.
Huge amount of money. Yes.
You. Central region.
Sorry.
Yeah, they did
extremely well.
They did amazing.
I don't know about you.
Yeah, they did fantastic for me. I feel they are all entrepreneurs. I feel like Auntie Janet has an amazing spa. You know, all of them have something going on.
Yeah, we have to go to
Janem.
Get some massage. Yeah. I feel some.
And we'll also come and give that one review.
I don't hear anything.
No, see.
The cracks, Nangsa, it break cracks in your You've done a lot of exercises.
Yeah.
Working all the unbreakable.
Oh, no.
Bending the bendable.
I don't like that you treat me, yo. Just do anything.
Kneeling the unkneelable.
How do you kneel? Like, hey.
GMB review.
All right. So, yeah, so we've talked about the performances, the individuals, awards given to them. We've said
The
what
judges.
Yes, the judges. I think yes. I've not heard your take on the judges.
I literally said I'm good with them. They were well with their critiquing. They paid attention. It was constructive.
Yes.
No, they did well. They did well.
Please,
I was thinking maybe you would come and say, oh, they didn't represent a man. There was no man in there because after all, the business world is generally controlled by men.
I can continually, and every time make a case for the fact that even though I said we made a case that we have men down there representing, but honestly, I feel that we should
having a man seated there.
Amongst
it was. With this one, I can say because the business world is generally dominated by men.
It's dominated by men, but I also not.
But women sell more.
Women sell more. Women sell more. Of course.
They are also.
I'm being biased, or
no, that's stereotype.
No. It's not. I'm not stereotyping. No. When you look, it's a man's world. No. When you look at the businesses, women are there. I'm not saying there are no women there, but when you look at the majority of them, it's male dominated.
It's true.
So if a man is seated there,
but I'm not subscribed to.
I know
so
you're just doing
which business do you have that you're not supporting? What's your business?
Oh, me.
Coconut business.
It's true.
Deliver coconut.
Coconut.
Hey, I am who I am. Why?
Hey, Sediana. And
back to your. I'm a guy, but I wouldn't want that statement to go
travel.
Yes, to go that way, because if you are saying that we are in a man's world, like the world is basically controlled by men, that is fine. But there has been conscious effort to make sure that we are changing the narrative.
We're not disregarding that.
Yes,
the thing is currently as it stands.
But you know that this can make you change the narrative. This
okay
can make you change the narrative.
We are talking about future things.
Future stuff from
but we are talking about present things.
It's entrepreneurship night. 3 solid women
entrepreneurs,
and I think that it's not the time to argue which man really figure didn't make it there.
Sometimes people feel that these things are not that important.
They're important. They're very important.
Yes.
It's a priority. But I mean, these women being, even the investors, there were men on there as well. And so I don't know where you.
Majority of the investors on stage were men.
One time I find time to explain and convince you, so that you guys have self-conviction.
Convince and not confuse us. Don't confuse us.
If you're eyeing me, I can also eye you like that.
Exactly.
Side eye.
Alright, so that is it for Team Anita.
I'm drained.
Your last thoughts.
My last thought is that I'm drained. I'm looking forward to some ginger. Give me some show.
Okay, so let's do next week is cookie.
Yes, and
predictions.
See how I'm smiling about it. And Team Cookie, we have Titiaka, we have Etiaka,
I love Titiaka.
We have Atie, we have Minkia, and who else?
Minkia, I like Minkia too.
Who else do we have?
Minkia, Titiaka.
We don't have to list all of them.
Minkia, Titiaka, Etiapa.
She has 6, right? Or she has 5?
Yes, she had 6.
She had 6?
Yes. So it's this week that the 2 will be.
1 will be evicted.
1 will be 5.
1 will be evicted.
Okay.
It is well.
Who is going home for?
I fear for Minkia, but I hope that everything is going to
be Minkia. I like Minkia. I hope she stays.
Yeah. I like her too. But I just said I'm scared for her.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know who I'm afraid for.
Okay. Team Cookie, may the best win and the person who will not perform well go home. Thank you.
Amen.
Alright. So I hope you don't have anything. That's
no. You see, when
I'm just looking forward to
happening like that, it's draining. Yeah, so I'm praying that Team Anita, the girls go sit home, watch these girls. We are not saying that go and watch them to be pressured that you want to come and overdo. Once you want to overdo, Charlie, and see, go home, relax your brain. whatever the next task is, go take your time, read through everything, and come back stronger. And the stronger, don't come and do gigi. It is well with you.
And breath control. If you need to practice and hold your breath, do your 10 seconds before you come and be doing.
Yeah.
So please take notes.
Because I feel like it wasn't a GMB standard of performances.
It was a par.
Because for the inconsistencies to run through from first to the last person.
Maybe people should do something. Maybe there's something wrong somewhere.
I feel no, I don't want to say it. It was multitude time that I said it was spiritual, but this one spirituality be any baby.
Oh, multitude.
I feel like, and I don't know if we should also talk about the fact that they have their phones with them and they go home and they come back as
distractions
need be so that they can prepare for. I feel like it's making them relaxed, very complacent. Because if you know you are in the house, when I was in the GMB house, Charlie, from this show to this show, and you are not going home, you are there, you see others rehearsing. You see others rehearsing, not pressure. You rehearse no matter what. But if you are going home and then even right after your performance, you are chatting on your phone and you are doing things like that, I feel like they should prioritize their performances.
All right, so thank you, girls. This is where we bring these weeks. And thank you.
I'm not a girl.
Lady, I'm sorry, please.
I'm the second runner for Ghana's Most Beautiful 2020.
They'll meet you in the comment section.
Whether you like it or yes,
So please, we'd like to encourage you to follow us on Instagram. We like the comments, eh?
You like it because nothing bad is coming for you.
Let the comments keep coming, and we like what you guys are. You guys are doing the most for us on YouTube. You are taking us afar. So please follow us and turn on your post notification so that whenever we drop any review, we'll be the first person to get. Then we'll meet you next week talking about Team Cookie Tea.
Team Cookie Tea. Wait. Team Cookie Tea.
Relax.
That is it. I'm out.
So just